Hi everyone, this is Fiends, and I am on the beta, and I'm going to talk about the new honor talent system. So let's take a peek. Look at your talents. You have your talents to the left, and on the right you have what looks like a tier system for your PvP honor talents. And the first tier, you get to pick between your Gladiator's Medallion, your Relentless, and your Adaptation. None of that has changed, it's all the same, but the next three are pretty interesting because you get to choose between a pool of different honor talents. Like before, you could only pick, say, Necrotic Aura or Decomposing Aura because they're on the same tier. But now you get to pick. You could do all of them. You could do whatever you want, really. You could use Necrotic Aura on one. The next one, you could do Decomposing Aura. So it's kind of cool that you get to pick whatever you want. You can go full, defense. You can go full offense. It's pretty interesting. The thing is, though, everything's the same except for overpowered rune weapon. It now only reduces the cooldown by 60 seconds. And in Legion, it used to reduce the cooldown by 2 minutes. So this is a little not the best for me right now, because I used to love using Hungering Rune Weapon talent, which has a 3-minute cooldown, but used with this Honor PvP talent, you'd only have a 1-minute cooldown, and then you could use it with your Pillar of Frost, which also has a 1-minute cooldown, so that was nice, just putting them together under a macro. But now you can't do that because there's a global cooldown for both, so you have to separate them. And so I don't even know if I'm going to use this talent anymore in PvP, just because it's now going to be a 2-minute cooldown. I don't really care for long cooldowns when it comes to DPS. I like it to be kind of consistent and not bursty, especially the stuns are kind of out of control, and you use, some sort of burst, and you just get CC during your burst and you can't do anything, and then you're dead. So this is a little disconcerting. Hopefully Blizz makes some changes. Who knows? This is the beta. Everything is, can be changed. So I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And also, Blood Elves are kind of useless right now in the beta, because we used to have Arcane Torrent, and now instead we just remove one beneficial effect from all enemies within 8 yards and restores runic power. But guess what? We have now this handy little spell, if you're Frost DK, that does Reap Magic. It's a 40-yard range, which is huge, and you get the same thing. You reap one beneficial magic effect from the target, and it grants you 25 runic power. So the difference is that A, this is only a 10-second cooldown. Arcane Torrent is 1.5-minute cooldown, and it definitely has a longer range to use it. Now, granted, the Arcane Torrent can hit multiple targets, but doesn't seem worth it. Like, it's better to just roll an Orc as a Frost DK, because right now you have the same spell, and one is clearly better than the other, and they give you that one if you're a Frost DK. So why bother using Arcane Torrent? Why roll a Blood Elf? So we'll see if that's subject to change. When you do log in and create a character under Blood Elf, it does say that the Blood Elf may silence an enemy. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's still up in the air and they haven't decided if they want to keep a silence or what. But right now the way Arcane Torrent is, don't roll a Blood Elf as a Frost DK. It's pointless. You get the same exact spell, Reap Magic, for free. Don't bother. Roll an Orc. Yeah, and so that's it. PvP honor talents are interesting. You do get to mix and match as you please. The overpowered rune weapon, yeah, it's only a 1-minute reduction in cooldown. Not the best, but it was overpowered before, but I don't know. This isn't really what I was hoping to see, so we'll see what happens in the future. Alright, thanks for watching.